recently, when my phone has been having some automatic system updates, it's been automatically installing some games after the fact. Now, this irks me a bit, as you can imagine, because not only does this take up valuable storage space, but on first impression, the games don't look all that good. So that's where the idea for this little sub-series came, to find out if these games are actually any good and if my irritation for them is unwarranted. So, welcome to the Unwanted install. Today I'm going to be reviewing Water Sort Puzzle Sort Color by Guru Puzzle Game. Water Sort Puzzle is a puzzle game where you have multiple bottles of multicolored water. The goal is to get all of the same color of water into the same bottle. You do this by tapping one bottle to pour it into another so long as it has space along with the same color of water on top. You have a few tools at the top of the screen to help you complete each level. One of those tools being a button that lets you go back 5 steps if you've made a bad move. The second tool is one that adds part of a bottle each time you hit it. You have the first couple uses for free, but any after that you would have to watch an ad to be able to use. The final button you can use is, of course, the restart button. You do have to watch an ad to be able to actually start playing again, but you can use this restart button at any time if you've backed yourself into a corner. The game is pretty standard in terms of a color matching game. While this isn't the style of game I typically go for, I do have to admit that, who am I kidding? The game is fine in terms of enjoyability, but I'm more annoyed at the fact that it was installed without my knowing it. It's not so difficult that you can't beat each level, and if you get stuck, you can just restart it at any time. If I'm being honest, this game is probably a 5 out of 10, but due to the game being automatically installed with my system update without my knowledge, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. The ads absolutely suck in this game. Each time you finish a level, you get an ad. You use the restart button, you get an ad. You can almost do nothing in this game without getting an ad. The only thing that is redeeming in this category is that you can play this game in airplane mode and can avoid ads altogether. Across the board, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. You shouldn't have to play a game in airplane mode in order to avoid ads. And with how many easy levels there are in this game, you're gonna run into that fairly frequently. For this game, as far as I can tell, you can only spend $5.99 on not having ads. What's kind of odd is that on the Google Play Store it says that the in-app purchases are $7.99 each, so that's a bit confusing. At any rate, I'd highly recommend you not spend money on mobile games anyhow, but this game only has one place where you can actually spend money, so this game gets a 5 out of 10 across the board. I'm still not happy with the game for the reasons I've already mentioned, but it's hard to judge this section too harshly since it only has the one thing. This game doesn't do great in this section due to the frequency of ads. On top of that, the game does very little to actually keep you engaged outside of the dopamine rush that comes with completing a level. I'm sure that if you're willing to spend the money to get rid of the ads, it's a bit better, but I'm still gonna rate this section a 4 out of 10. Not only because of the ads, but also because it's just one of a plethora of games of a similar nature. All in all, I'd give this game a 4 out of 10. The ad frequency really killed any hope this had of being a half-decent game. On the Google Play Store, this game is currently rated 4.9 stars with over 245,000 reviews and 10 million downloads as of the making of this video. The game was released on December 3rd, 2021, with the most recent update being June 3rd, 2024. So far for the Unwanted install series, we are not off to a good start. This game was not particularly good, and that doesn't necessarily bode well for any of the other ones, but we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button down below, leave a comment, and subscribe to see what comes next. Now remember, you all are awesome, and I will see you in the next video. This is Nodmportant, nodding off.